This carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm. And nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws. But he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
Flush to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
A gain of 4. It's now
at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
3rd and
shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Dancing to his left. He'll find the rookie from Oklahoma, C.D. Lamb. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
For the Cowboys.
Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
The 17-yard
to the air again. Prescott eluding the pressure right.
All you got to do is look
for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
Second and 10 at the 1-yard line.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray. And Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Flush to his right. Going deep here for Landry. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. He's going to try and take off with it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st down, it's Elliott. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Ezekiel Elliott brought down at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Open man Lamb, it's complete. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Elliott, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Prescott being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott buying time to his left. Now they're staring at a 4th down. Arizona's defense does its job.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
4th down. Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right back to Connor here on 1st. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Antoine Woods. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Matt Prater lining up for the point.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot from late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Raiders set to kick off.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offense.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 78 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
That keeps the score Cowboys 8, Cardinals 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 21-yard line.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made at the 26-yard line. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great coverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Flush to his right. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out right. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. 20.
That's right, baby. It's all me.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Boy. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Antoine Woods able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And a big one pass here as he's taken down. Jalen Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
He was taken down by...
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go to Elliott again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And Prescott his 3rd interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
The tight end, Cameron Brate, was the target. And it's 3rd down.
Casey on the coverage.
Here's Murray from midfield. Able to find Isabella. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Murray now to throw. Steps away to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
The game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Again, it's Elliott. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
The handoff to
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there to defend. That was the same case on that play. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They keep on the ground with Elliott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
And 1.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll run it with Elliott. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. Now Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll run with Elliott. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Their line on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight.